Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the newest Festering Skies DLC. And ahead of us we have a mission that is sometimes one of my favorite ones, as guided by Whispers, just because you kind of have this three-way thing going. We have, what is it, the Pure that are attacking Synedrion and us, and Synedrion's attacking the Pure and us, and we have to go against both of them. It's kind of cool when you get to sit back and have those kind of missions where they destroy each other and you just walk in and sweep things up. Let's just jump right down in there and see if I'm still going to enjoy this mission when we're all through this time. Alright, so let's start the mission and get ourselves outfitted properly. Make sure we're outfitted properly. And you're looking okay. You're looking pretty fine. And this is one that we got to deal with. And we can, although it's... Oh, that's because we can't... So we totally emptied the magazine here. So I think I can just do this. No, apparently I cannot. Can't just fill it, so we'll have to reload. Fortunately, we do have ready for action, so it won't cost us anything to reload, but we'll just keep that in the back of our mind for you, Joe. You need to reload. We got Drumax here, same situation, except we don't have ammo for him to reload with, so we're just going to lighten his load. And do you have any other... You know, we might as well throw in a shotgun for you. Although, wait. You have a shotgun proficiency. So this is the way we're going to do it. We're going to give you the most powerful shotgun we have. And then we're going to carry a backup shotgun with you, Drumax. You just don't happen to have the proficiency, but it'll still be a fine weapon for you. And Callum, we're still okay with ammo. We got backup ammo here, so you're all good. We're all good on ammo, and we're fully equipped for Kyros. And Michael Romanov, you also. You don't have a lot of bullets left in this one, just 3 shots, but then we do have backup ammo. So we definitely want to get moving, and I'm going to have to really debate if I want to reverse engineer. It's just I hate giving up the research time to something that eventually we're going to get anyway. So I always try to hold off on that whenever possible. That's just the way I do it. And I think that's it. We're back to the top of the list. Let's get out there. We'll see you down on the battlefield. All items on the battlefield will be automatically recovered on this one. All right, let's kind of get a sense for where we are in the scheme of things here. Lots of wide open areas on this one. We got one massive big building, one very small building kind of far away from us. So I guess as a team, we're kind of going to move up towards the big building because it provides good cover, and cover is not a bad thing. And in the process of moving up, we'll get a sense of where they are, if they're going to be coming right after us, or if we're going to be able to watch them bang on each other. As far as you, I'm thinking Kyros. Now, I think what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to get you reloaded, Joe.
Switching.
There we go. And what we want to do is probably just get you running forward to see what and who we may see out here. We have no idea what direction shots could be coming from, so the first move is always kind of bizarre. So we're going to move you up to multiple cover, so at least we have better chances of being in cover. Alright, no hint of anything yet. I think what I'm going to do is, I don't know that you could jet jump and reach the roof anyway, except over on this weird little building. So I think we're also going to be running you forward also, you Takeda, but I'm going to do you last just in case we find something and a little boom blast can't help us out. Drumax, we're going to run you forward also. And we'll do it a little farther over on this side just to see what we see over here. So far, nothing, and it's always nerve-wracking because, you know, Synedrion is very hard to pick up sometimes. They're very, very stealthy. We're going to bring you up Yeah, you kind of got fairly decent range. We're going to bring you up here, Callum. We're going to bring you as our final, our far back sniper. How far forward can you get? We're just going to do it there. Hopefully nobody's over here. They're going to have a nice, nice non-cover shot on you. And then the heavies. Oh, we've now look at the heavy is the one that's noticing everybody. What did we see? What do we see? It is the pure that we're spying first. Of course, that makes sense. No, Synedrion assault. I thought that looked a little bulky, but I took too quick of a glance. So we found Synedrion with a heavy. What are the odds on that one?
On the move.
Let's get into cover. And I think for the most part, yeah, we should be in cover from that direction. So I'm not feeling too concerned about that. And since we know someone's over here to start with, are you able to jump over here up to this corner cover, Kyros, just to get you a little closer? We're going to give it a shot. And no more vision, no more sight. I think we'll keep you right there. We'll do some pistol overwatches just in case somebody kind of surprises us over on this side, as folks usually or often do. We'll do the pistol at kind of fairly long pistol range, but that's how we're going to set it up. And then we're also going to see if we can set you up, Callum, with a little overwatch also with your pistol. We're covering just one side only. And here we go.
Activating scanners.
Okay, he ran without shooting, so fortunately he may not even be aware of us.
Let's problem solve.
Another Synedrion assault. Synedrion sniper. Now there's a target for us. Although there are assault weapons also. Okay, now we know where the pure are. And they can see us from up there. So far, they're not fighting with each other. They're all... Yikes. They're all coming towards us. So this is maybe not the most fun. But what have we got? We got a heavy over here. So he needs multiple actions to be able to shoot that heavy gun of his. So one of our first things we could do is perhaps jump somebody over in that direction to Warcry. We have these two budding brilliant folks over here that are tempting you and myself for a little boom blast over in that direction to start things off. And Kyros, that if I did do the boom blast though, that would leave you as the one that needs to do Warcry, and that just is not going to happen. So that means we have snipers that would need to then help us out up high.
Let's show 'em what we can do.
And do we have a heavy visible? No, we do not. Do we have a way to get a shot on a heavy? Well, it's not telling us we do right now. See, moving anywhere out here, the heavy is a non-issue. So I assume, I'm going to hope. Does anyone see the heavy? I'm going to hope because there's railing up there, that's what's saying he shouldn't be able to shoot down at us unless he jumps down over into this courtyard. So we're going to do the boom blast. We're going to focus early on the ones we know we can damage, and that's these two. And then if we have a chance, we don't have rockets yet in this game, or we had one and we used it already, we just don't have more that we found and we can't produce them. We're going to do boom blast. We're going to see about maybe sending one here and maybe sending one up to the pure.
Let's get this done.
Okay, and we toppled the tree quite easily, and we also alerted them and did some damage. So what I'm going to do here is see what this shot looks like over there to see what our chances are to finish off these Synedrion guys over here. And not bad chances, although one more single shot isn't going to finish them off. So I may decide to forget the Pure on this first time and go for the extra boom blast over here depending on how my sniper shots go. I'm going to use the quick aim and take 2 shots on these guys. The other option is getting a little closer. Yeah, we obviously with their health we could probably get real close to bashing. Real close is not quite good enough yet. So yeah, he can't be bashed, so that's not an option yet. We also have the option for Drumax to run him over there. You'd be able to get pretty close to weaken him down a little more. It would make him susceptible to this guy, but then he's also at quite a distance. So Drumax, we're going to dash you over here to try and weaken these guys down a little bit more. And we find some more enemies. And we have an infiltrator we got close to. And, oh my lord, you're in a dangerous spot with all those snipers now. We definitely got to take care of what's ahead of us. And right here, right now. I'm going to focus on the sniper to start with.
Acquiring target.
I think. There's a chance. It's really close. If I center in, it's gonna take all our bullets hitting this guy to take him out. Let's give it a go. That didn't quite make it happen. We are sitting on 22 and no bleeding. Not even one all body parts hit, but nothing bleeding. Okay. Well, it is a bash away now from finishing up, and we can see that will bring us in range of the sniper, which is probably not smart. But the only thing we could do is war cry with you, Kyros. In other words, you're not in the greatest position for us at the moment. So we're gonna hang on to you and come back to that decision.
Yes.
So what we may do now, because they aren't bleeding, they're still going to be around, they're still going to use their med kits, they're still going to be able to heal themselves. Joe Marotta, we could get you running this far to help us out with a shot. And maybe not the perfect of cover, especially against these front guys. I just hate having to go against Synedrion first, but we drew the short straw on this battle. Yeah, we didn't even get that corner cover I was hoping for over there. You're even more exposed by coming here. And if I don't move you far enough forward, you're definitely not close enough for any kind of shot. Right now, we're already pushing it. We're going to take the shot right here, give it a go. Ooh, now this guy we got bleeding. You are much more effective. He's bleeding 20 though, so he is still available also. And so right now, both these guys can med kit out of their problems. So I think we do have to spend the boom blast to not let them medicate themselves and fix themselves. It still leaves us our snipers in the back, which is a good thing. So we're going to take the boom blast and finish what we started. And that's 2 kills for you, Takeda. That leaves an infiltrator over here, which is Definitely something we want to keep an eye on, because he can do, what, spider drones and a specialized, so it's just spider drones and a Synedrion. I was thinking the crossbow had poison or virus, but it doesn't. But it still would be nice to take care of him before he disappears on us. And we have a shot. Let's see how good it is. It's okay-ish. So I'm going to quick aim you, Michael Romanov, and see if you can handle him for us.
Let's have a look.
We're just centering in. Give us our best chance to hit. We got the torso. We're going to see if we can finish the job. Oh, we missed. Yikes. Ah, that was such a dang good looking shot. The chances of missing, that's like one of those, you know, XCom 95% misses is what that was. They happen in all these kinds of games now, don't they? Because that means, Callum, what I'm going to do is quick aim and then overwatch you against this guy jumping down. We can only see the one guy. Let's see if that quick aim is even a worthwhile shot, because this guy's pretty far back. Okay, we're not even going to quick aim down there because he is so far back, it's not even worth it. What I could do is come out here to maybe try and finish the job on the infiltrator. That still gives me a shot, and it should be fairly clear, I hope, against the infiltrator. Maybe some water will be blocking us, but that's all. I'm going to try bringing you right here. Quick aim against the infiltrator. Doesn't leave enough for Overwatch. I think it's more important at this point. With him bleeding, he's going to spend time trying to heal himself. The other thing we can do is go into harm's way right here, and that's not cover though. So we would definitely take a sniper shot and potentially 2 shots. So yeah, I'm not really excited about that one either. What we will do, Kyros, is you're going to be in harm's way here, potentially. We're just going to give them more than 1 shot so they don't focus everybody either on Drumax, or maybe they won't focus every shot on you. And I don't think we're going to be close enough for Warcry. It would be nice if we were, but we're not. One thing we could do is Boom Blast to throw our grenade out here.
Check this out.
We can kind of barely do it now, but that's not a guarantee. So actually I'm going to spend some will on you, Kyros, right now, and take care of the infiltrator we couldn't before. And I think that's a better chance.
Less to worry about.
So a lot of grenades flying through the air early on this one. Now we got Synedrion at great distances, but dangerous distances with their weapons. And that means I am definitely setting up an Overwatch shot with you, Callum. Yeah, and I do have the right gun, except what is it telling me I can't? Oh, I'm turned around. I don't even know where I am. Sometimes it does that. I press a button and it lurches you away from the character, and then you got to figure out where the heck am I on this map. So we're going to cover this courtyard in case this guy jumps down, kind of like this, and then if he comes to the front, stays up top, maybe we'll, of the roof up high, maybe we'll see him up here too. So we'll just kind of do it like this and hope we can do some damage on the Pure. Let's see how this goes.
For direct action.
Okay, so they apparently are not seeing us right away. He sees us now, though, so we got lucky that he couldn't take a shot. The Pure now are in their sights. That's better. Let's get them fighting each other. I kind of like that idea. Okay, and they're charging in. They're more focused on Synedrion because that's who they can see. Oh! Good thought on our part, but it didn't quite work out. So there's at least 4 pure out there, possibly 5, based on the sounds I was hearing during that turn. And most of these guys are focused over here. So hopefully that'll work a little bit, perhaps, in our favor.
I'm ready.
One of those is a sniper. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to take out a sniper, but we don't quite have the best weapons with which to do that. Maybe we can get out of sight to do some hurting on this guy over here. Now he's got a heck of a lot of armor to get through though. 160 hit points, but his armor is 45 and 30. And not much is 30, mostly 40 and 45. Wow. Do I have any kind of angle with a sniper that can pick him up under those stairs? No. Yeah, I'd have to run out to here. So that's the angle I would need, but I'd need 2 action points getting to that angle, and I can't quite get it. And Joe, you're the only one that totally can get up close to him. So what I'm going to have to probably do is we're going to forget about Boom Blast this turn. We're going to get you up close, like right there, to do a war cry, and that way he can't shoot at us. That's my belief, and it doesn't show that he's carrying any grenades or anything. The worst he can do is try to get close enough and bash us, and even then, war cry, I don't think he can. So this is not bad cover. We're going to get you into it, and you're going to war cry for us.
Let's roll.
And I feel like that helps take care of him. Now, what I may do, therefore, since he can't use his big weapon, I may, just may, do a little dashing with you, Joe Marotta. Although that will be it for your dashes. We'd still have to worry about a potential bash from him. And we can also then better set up our snipers to help us out. Joe Marotta, you got good armor yourself. So we're going to count on that working for you. That's why we gave it to you. So you can get up close and help us out like that. If he wants to bash us, he's got to run to us. Let's see if we can help ourselves here. All we can really do is work on the armor and not do a lot of damage to these guys. Legs are 40. So we're going to focus up high on the torso, which won't do a ton of damage for us. If we get lucky, maybe a few will hit the clarity head. And we did a tiny bit of damage. So Joe, I hope that armor holds up well for you. The other thing I think I'm going to look at doing, seeing where we can jump you, Kyros, and we can jump you over here. And I'm thinking a drop down the edge next turn might be able to help us. So we're going to do this. And we don't need your war cry. I guess we could even jump down now. Not that you can shoot, but you're going to be even that much closer to this war cry dude. And what are the odds that they would hear us and come running towards us? And even if they did, I don't think they'd get a shot on us.
Moving to position.
Because one of our guys is going to move forward and overwatch down here for any of them coming through this door. So that's your job, Michael. We're going to play the game that these guys are going to be focused on the Pure all of a sudden. And we're going to hope that's what they're going to be focused on all of a sudden. As our lead guys, once I move you, Drumax, are going to be out of sight. And hopefully out of mind. And we're going to move you over here, Drumax. Yeah, out of sight is better.
Making haste.
Oh, who else did we see now? I think maybe what we're seeing is some of them, because we're not seeing anybody new. So 2 of them are snipers over there. We're going to have to take care of them, make them a high priority. Michael, you're going to snipe very narrow, because that's all I worry about right now is covering that door. I don't want him to run sideways and get picked off by you, because we got guys there who can pick him off on the ground already. And what I'm gonna also then do is just get you far forward as I can, out of sight of these guys, out of mind, and get ready for the Pure. That's the plan. Let's see if it works. Thank you, Synedrion. Yes. They are concerned with the Pure, and I'm happy about that. But that was a stupid move on their part, but it will keep the Pure focused. Take a miss.
Calculating trajectory.
Hopefully all these return fires are getting through some of that armor, or wearing some of that armor down. Wow, he's not going to be around much longer, but he survived longer than I... Oh, nope. Had that one extra shot in him. I was about to say he's surviving longer than I expected. And he got away from us just going through the wall. So that was actually a brilliant move. That was quite a smart move on his part, because if we want to go in there to take care of him now, we have to worry about exposing ourselves and letting the Pure know that we are here. Kyros, I don't know that you're going to be close enough. Well, guess what? We can get you close enough to take a shot on the Pure. It's going to be a horrid shot, though, because of his shield. And you, Takeda, that door would open and you would have a shot. We're going to be setting ourselves up for potential return fire. Now, if I move you here, will that leave you? Is that enough of a tick? It's going to be cutting it real close, whether you're going to be left with enough movement to then step back here. So you, let's try it, though. Oh, who do we see now? Nobody knew. Quit making me paranoid, you. And that took away that little pause, and I hate that about the game. Took away a little bit. Now when we move here, we aren't going to have as much of a tick left, so more than likely we won't be able to move away out of cover. But you're a heavy for a reason, you. Gosh darn it. Okay, it's still the same guys we're seeing. Nobody knew. Let's see if you have a shot, because if the shot's not good enough, well, in my book, that's a good enough shot to at least attempt, and that's just what we're going to do. We'll focus a little bit on the shield side. Alright, so we mostly hit shield. I think, maybe we lowered some armor, I hope. And with that in mind, since we're going for it this way, We've damaged the shield a little. We are going to bring you here, Kyros. And we're going to try weakening the shield, but we'll give you a chance, if the bullets decide to go that way, to hit the foot too, or the leg. So his shield is greatly weakened. So in hindsight, I'm thinking maybe this wasn't totally smart on my part. But we do have Drumax, who has plenty of will. So that means, Drumax, you're running in to weaken it down even more. And do we have a way to get you inside close? Well, that's not exactly close. And that's not quite where we need it to be. So we're just coming this way.
Acquiring target.
We can take out his shield. Is that what's most important? Can we get through any of his armor? Not really with your weapon. We can reduce the armor, but we're going to get rid of his shield. And unfortunately, we have not used War Cry. It would have been better for me to War Cry this guy.
What are we doing?
Yikes. Would have been better for me to War Cry this guy. So all I can do is come up, shoot real close on that arm, and hope we take it out, and then get the hay out of there. So this was not as well thought through as I was imagining it when I first started.
This better work.
Oh, not even close to taking out an arm. Not even close to taking out his Deceptor. Let's at least get him thinking about things.
I think I got in some damage.
And now, evacuate. Drumax, I would like you to evacuate also, except you'd then be in range of... yeah, so it's best to have you evacuate this way.
No rest for the wicked.
Now we got snipers. There's no way I can get a sniper lined up quite right.
I was born ready.
Quite well enough to be able to take a shot on him. So maybe the best way to try and position our snipers is back here. Except then we have to worry about Synedrion. Let's hope they continue with the Pure. I think what we're going to do... and we're going to have a turn without snipers. We're going to get them here out of sight. So hopefully they can step in. In fact, Drumax, yeah, we dashed you there, so I can't move you anymore. We're going to get a sniper down this way. So we can step them over and start dealing to the Pure. And we're going to have the same kind of thought going with you, Callum. Except I'm hesitant to bring you too far over because this guy's going to step around the freaking corner is what's going to happen. Okay, you have cover here. You have cover all around right here. That's what we're going to do. We'll take your, at least against the Pure, your wimpy little pistol and set up through the door. And just end our turn. And now we're going to pay for my mistakes because this guy's going to be deadly. Sniper disabled an arm, which is good. Except it was the technician, not the sniper. And he's running away! Okay, and he took the shot on the heavy. Sorry you, but that's why you have the big armor. And he's not moving against Synedrion. Oh! Where's that other sniper? Now I'm worried. All right, you. Thank you for your duty. We're going to keep you safe now. We're going to pop you right over here and apply a med kit. That was a little hairy, to say the least.
Receiving.
What we can do is, I think if I bring you, I have no idea, if I bring you right here, the door will open and maybe we'll have a shot through there. Callum, let's go find out.
Rolling.
And it says we can't see anybody. Okay, so we know he's here, but we can't see him well enough apparently. And at this angle I can't see that guy. Well, let's fix that. Because I can step you here, and nah, there's no guarantee I can step you out though. That's the problem. Kyros, we're not going to forget your war cry this time. We also have the opportunity to bring you in. If we bring you here in quick aim, you can get out of sight, Romanov. So let's do that. Let's just see what the shot is first. And we have pretty good arm chance against this sniper dude. So we're going to do the quick aim. We're going for an arm. Because a one-arm sniper is a no-good sniper. Got it! Now it's a little payback. Let's bring you out of sight again. Michael Romanov, keep you safe. With that in mind, I'm going to try bringing you here because, well, then we got to worry that this guy will be able to see us. We don't have anybody with the abilities to get to... Well, we're starting to... So you know what, Kyros, to heck with your war cry. Let's get over to you. The heck with your war cry. Do you have a shot from here, potentially against the sniper? You do. And then you're going to get sniped yourself, potentially, unless he has a med kit to use on himself. Which would be a smart thing to do. Let's see what this shot is first. Can always resort to war cry. And guess what we're resorting to? We're resorting to war cry. And we're going to bring you back out.
I'll try to get there in one piece.
And now the big decision. Do we have enough of a tick to be able to come over here and then take one more step? Now it's looking like we won't, because going there without taking this shot is less than 2. So we're like so close to being able to make some of this happen. And let's get moved over here. Joe Marotta, you don't have... The problem is I set myself up for their sniper. There's just no cover to pop you back into, but you have the armor. You have the armor. It's living armor for a reason. At least that gives you a little cover there, but then we got one arm can shoot a pistol. We'll bring you back here.
I'm getting there.
Drumax. Yeah, the sniper's just too far away. We can't... You only have one dash within you. So what we're doing is we're getting you up close.
Repositioning, prioritize.
This time we see a guy, and he's a sniper. Does that help us with our vision of the sniper? Callum? It may. Well, let's just check it with a pistol.
Let's blast them.
I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the quick aim with the sniper rifle. I feel like I'm playing Clue in the ballroom.
In my sights.
Juggernaut torso. We have a pretty good chance to hit there. Pretty good chance to hit here.
Was that all?
Pretty good chance is right. So now I'm going to take you right here, Callum. And we're going to bring you and finish your run over here, Drumax. And we survived so far this turn. We have you with good armor, Joe, that it might take a pistol and or sniper shot. And we're just going to hang out, guys, and hope this is a good play for us. Keep going against the Pure. Come on now. Yeah. Make them panic. And then step in the open for us. Thank you. Okay. I think we're close to the end here, guys. I think we're close to the end. We're going to send you in, Drumax, to try and do this shot. Can't quite get the clarity head now, can we? And we don't have enough other armor worn down, so we're really not going to do it. So we're going to focus on the clarity head and see if we can do some damage. Well, we hit it a little. And we got lots of extra help here, so I'm really not that concerned. What I am concerned about more is, can we take out their sniper and then focus everybody else? Let's see, you don't have quick reload, so let's just reload it and see what we're left with movement-wise. It may be a janky shot, but we're going to try it.
On my way.
If it's a janky shot, we waste the will and don't follow through, and we get out of harm's way. Oof! It's not a janky shot. Let's try to take care of Synedrion. The question is, did we? No! Somehow, I guess, through the glass, wavered the shot somehow, and we can't do it. That means I'm kind of feeling like I'm worried about the sniper now, with my sniper exposed. That's what I'm saying. So we got meat shield duty back on you. Because unless he hits you in the arm, you're going to hold up to it. Kyros, we may send you in here if you can make it, and you can't for a bash. So what we got is we got another close-up guy in Joe Marotta that's going to come right in potential line for a sniper shot, but I think if we bring you right here, he's behind the shield. So let's bring you this way so we can get a shot on him.
This better work.
And we can't even hit. Gosh. In hindsight, I'm making some wanky decisions here.
Ready to roll.
Synedrion is going to live another day. Why can't... What is with this table It's some kind of a tall kind of table that's blocking my sight. So I guess we gotta work on the Synedrion again. And is this angle got a tree in the way at all? We're gonna hope not. Because at least he's down to a pistol. Let's hope this one makes it happen. And it doesn't! Setting ourselves up for some hurt, aren't we now? Not that a pistol shot is going to make me feel very safe. But you know what? Coming in as close as we can, because I think we're down to the final troops.
No gods, no masters.
Well, I think a pistol shot got very lucky on that one. Let's see what we take on this guy now.
Gotcha.
Return fire didn't do much.
Target's still
You have a disabled head, Drumax. But you killed him in retribution. And I think that's it. That was an injury-riddled experience, that's for dang sure. Drumax got a level up from it. Joe Marotta got a level up from it. Not what I would have expected necessarily against the Pure, but we also were against Synedrion. So the assaults were able to play a part. And you, in spite of your injury, look at the experience you gained. Cool, cool. Another secret obtained. The successful recovery of the research data has slowed down the Pure's advancement, but has also strained relations between Phoenix Project and Synedrion. Additionally, we've received official communications from Tobias West suggesting it's in our interest to share the recently obtained knowledge. So, yeah, let's go make New Jericho and Synedrion not like us. New research is available, though. Not much cost to replenish, because a lot of the stuff we're using still right now is unbuildable by us. And it says they're unhappy with us, but I don't think we took any hits. So they're unhappy with us in words, not actual diplomacy. So that's nice. What's our new research? It's probably something to do farther down here. No, that's reverse engineering again. Bionic technology, restricted bionic technology. Let's put that in the queue. We haven't even finished our advanced bionic technology yet. Flares coming up, so that means our escape pods are in there. Does that mean we have to manufacture escape pods? Yes, we do. Oh, and I already did. There you go. Can't even remember one episode from the next. So what we got to do is go back to base. We already knew we were going to do that because we have some healing to do. Now, not just stamina, but it's also health. So let's get flying back here. What we're going to do is do our promotions real quick. Joe, we got you with Onslaught. Finally, there was a couple times in missions where I was hoping we had somebody with Onslaught. Now we do. And we sure could afford to give you some more will, because your dashing was lacking. We're going to go up to 14. We're going to add a tick of speed. And I think we may leave it at that. In fact, 8 for one more strength. We're going to take it. And we also have another Onslaught Assault, which is good news. Reckless increases our damage, and I'm taking that too. You saw how important against these heavy armor that increasing damage can make a big difference. what we need to do. You had better willpower, but I'd still like to focus there for us for the moment. And we'll do that little tick of strength so we have the ability to carry just a tiny bit more. And there's the promotions for this round. Nobody back at base is gaining any promotions yet. So we're going to let these guys sit here. Let's go check on our other vessels. We are exploring with the Helios vessels, and we are almost up with a gift to start our own exploring up here. In fact, are we? No, he's still moving. And then the Tiamat is still on the move over here. We still do not see any special flyers going around this guy. He's moving to try and destroy yet another haven. He's already taken out one, so that can definitely have a impact on this meter up here that usually isn't too much of an issue. At least in my other playthrough, it hasn't presented itself as an issue. I'm wondering if this will put a little more pressure on this human population meter up here. So anyway, let's just advance the time just a tiny bit, see what our explorations bring up while we're healing, and go from there. And it sounds like the Helios probably found... Yep, they found a haven. So we're going to continue. How much more time till we get fixed up down here? I can't recall. 4 hours. So yeah, we're gonna explore a tiny bit before that satellite starts helping us out more. So we're gonna go south on these 3 nodes right here. And the bucket has reached its target, and we're gonna take the other one down here and start exploring. Now where else are we? The gift has finished its exploring, so let's keep it moving. And we got some upgrades coming up. Holy smokes. Let's look through these upgrades, and we're going to call this one an episode. Holy smokes. What are we up against? Triton Thug, and this one carries the Anu shotgun, so they're getting stronger there. Then we're looking at a Pandoran lair, so they can now upgrade to a lair. So that's what we're going to see, is some of those items that come along with a lair. The spawnery, fireworm eggs, acid worm eggs, fireworms therefore, acid worms therefore, a siren instigator. So we're getting our upgrade. Psychic Scream is all we got on this one though. This is our low level sirens so far. Chiron Aplu, poison worms. And this looks like a new flying thing that we'll have to deal with. A Charon that will break away from the behemoth. A Berith, another kind of flying thing. And I have no clue as to how good they are or how weak they are. We're just going to have to learn that. A Corruption node. We have not faced one of those yet. And we're going to have to read about that. You all can pause it right here. I'll be reading about it in between episodes. Detailed analysis. Let's take a look at what it can do. The body, pretty good hit points, 1200, but it really doesn't say much on what it can do here. So we'll come back and read, or let y'all freeze it and read it if you don't know what it does. A Myrmidon egg, so they hatch from eggs also, and the Myrmidon itself, which we know is, so far only has pincers, but I'm told, at least in one thing we read, that they can poison gas at some point. So that's something to really look forward to. Alright, so we're going to come back, continue searching here, continue searching here, continue healing down here, and we're going to see if any little, keep our eyes on everything else. Yeah. We're slowly getting healed. The stamina is much better. And keep our eyes over here on the behemoth for any little flyers that start breaking around and flying away from the behemoth, because it's my understanding right now we are not in any way, shape, or form ready to take on the big beast itself. So, hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was a little different. At first it looked like everybody was coming against us, both the Pure and Synedrion, but then they went back. They kind of fell into their fun pattern of fighting each other while we reposition. So I enjoyed that. I hope you did too. Thumbs up if you did. Otherwise, this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.